Hi, I'm John Scott, the product manager from Navico. I'm introducing today the Lowrance HDS GEN 2 Touch product. So you can see it comes in the product we've got here, which is a 7-inch, but there's also a 9 and a 12-inch version. There's 5 buttons here: your home button, your zoom in and out, your waypoint and your power button. Everything starts with the home button. You come to your home page. You've got on your left here, you've got your utilities, which you can drag in and out for more. In the center you've got all the screens that you want to see, and down the right here you've got your favorites. You can have up to 10 here by dragging out and seeing the rest of them. Pretty straightforward to use. If you want to see a chart, you hit a chart. If you want to hit a sonar, you hit a sonar. If you want to do split screens, you just push and hold, and it gives you a combination of the button you just hit plus all the other modules which are plugged into it. So in this case here we have chart, sonar, structure, radar, steer and info. But if I didn't have the radar or the structure plugged in, for example, those wouldn't appear. The other really nice thing about the product is down the side here you can see your favorites. If I just hit the pages button, the home button repeatedly, I can toggle through my favorites till I find the one I want, and then I end up in that screen there. Like all products that Lowrance makes, the sonar is amazing. There's a couple of new innovative features here. We have the trackback function, but we've enhanced that. So when I activate the cursor, you can see up the top here, I have the history, and I can now quickly scroll back through my history by adjusting that window, or I can do it the traditional way by panning. And my window at the top gives me a nice perspective. The other thing that's really nice about this product is you can see down the side here in my command bar, I have blue, which means it's in manual mode, green, which means it's in auto mode, and grey means there's a number of selections. So if I want to take that out of auto mode, for example, you can see it goes blue, and now I'm in blue. If I want to change the frequency, for example, I can toggle between them. Same with the range. Another new feature about the product is if you want to get into the settings, it's really easy now. You simply see the little blue line up the top, you grab it and you drag it down and you push settings, and you're into the settings for that particular function you're in. Other nice things about the product is, again, it's got the traditional push and hold, and you can see above my finger I've activated a cursor. It's probably easier to see it in chart mode, and I'll take you there. So if we go into the chart, you can see here we're actually off the coast of Florida. Now if I activate my cursor, when I try to move my cursor, it's under my finger. So what we've done is we have a function called cursor assist. I'll just scroll that over so you can see a bit better. You push and hold, and the cursor now moves up above my finger for really accurate waypoint positioning. So I'll drop that there. Where you see that useful is if I wanted to measure 2 points, I can I can drag these two around here like that. You can do the same here and move that one above my finger. At any time if you get lost, you always just hit the home page and you end up here. Again, radar. Really nice thing about the touch is things like guard zones, which people don't traditionally use. You can simply touch on guard zones. I can put a guard zone in here. I can adjust it. I can sort of draw a little circle around my boat. Then I can save it. And now if I want to turn that on and off, I can simply just go into the guard zones and turn it on and off for later on. The power button controls the brightness. I can turn it into night mode, and then you can see what happens. I lose all the white lighting. So again, turn that back into day mode. You'll notice down the side here we have our favorites. In this model here I have got 7 favorites set up. If I want to add another favorite, I simply touch on it. I can drag the functions that I want to have in. This one I've got sonar, radar and charting, and then I can play with the combination of how those are laid out. If I want to save it, it's now appeared as another one of my favourites, and so I can access that by simply touching on it, or as I mentioned before, by just simply toggling through my favourites. Simple as that. So back into onto my home page. Some nice little stuff about the product. If you have a look at the steer screen, what we've done is we've overlaid the chart now onto your steer screen, so you still have full mapping perspective when you're going to a waypoint or on a route. At any time, if you want to do anything, no matter where you are, if you hit the waypoint button, it'll drop a waypoint where your vessel is, which is always nice. At any time you want to do a screenshot, if you push the power and the pages button together, it takes a screenshot, and then you can simply view that by going into my files and into your screenshots, and there's the one we just looked at, and there's some previous ones that we did. What's nice is if I go into one of these and view it, I can actually scroll through my images by just scrolling. So anyone who's used Android or an Apple phone can pretty much use one of these from day dot. Again, nice little things here. You can see here if it's got a time, you can tell there's a GPS plugged in. If there's a depth reading there, you can see that the sonar is actually working. If you'd like to find out more about this product, we're launching it October 1. It'll be on the website www.lowrance.com, and take a look for the new Lowrance HDS 7, 9 and 12 Gen 2 touch range. Thanks for coming.